We're almost 3 months into 2024, and it's pretty clear we don't see a return to normal anytime soon. Business leaders are being bombarded with news around AI and emerging technologies. How do we separate the hype from real lasting trends? Well, I sat down with our Outthinker Network's Thought Leader Advisory Board. These are professors from top business schools. We have Felix Oberholzer-Guy from Harvard. We have Renee Dye from Emory's Goethe. We have Rita McGrath from Columbia Business School. We have Rob Walcott from Chicago Booth and Tony O'Driscoll from Duke Fuqua. They shared 6 priorities to watch in 2024. These are areas they say are under the radar. People aren't really talking about them yet, but they should be on your radar this year. First, we have filtering through hype cycles for business relevance. First, we have the metaverse, then Bitcoin, then blockchain. Now it's AI. Business leaders need frameworks to distinguish what will actually impact their business and what will end up being relevant and irrelevant. Next, we have managing greater degrees of uncertainty. So many companies are still using traditional annual planning, but uncertainty and the pace of change is accelerating. We need an updated set of tools to handle increased uncertainty. Scott Anthony has a new HBR article with a set of tools for how to make strategic decisions when you don't have much data. Take a look at that. Number 3, linking employee experience to customer experience. I think this is an important overlooked area of competitive advantage. Companies have been so focused on the customer journey that they've forgotten about the employee journey or the employee experience. Tiffany Bova is doing interesting research in this area and found that to answer a customer's request, employees sometimes have to use 12 different systems. If your employees are exhausted and burnt out, you're not putting the best foot forward for your customers. Number 4, globalization is shifting. The world is dividing into East, say China, versus West, the US and Europe. When you add AI and technology to that, however, we may see something that many people aren't yet talking about, which is a fragmented internet. Scott Malcolmson's book, Splinternet, describes what is happening and what the implications might be for business. Number 5, proximity in global supply chains. Companies are trending toward proximity, a concept that brings the production and provision of goods and services closer to the point of demand in time and space. Companies are going to have to change the way they operate. Rob Walcott and I have a book coming out in May that will go deep into this trend. And one last one, number 6, diversity, equity, and inclusion backlash. We're seeing a blowback against DEI policies. Companies are worried about litigation and positions are being eliminated. We should be watching closely to see how this plays out. According to our panel of thought leaders, focus on these priorities and you'll position yourself and your organization to move strategically in 2024.